Ødegaard gets away from small bone. Ødegaard! Fires Arsenal in front late on. And the captain coming off the bench to maybe pick up the win here for the Gunners on the final day. And a standout moment for Martin Ødegaard in an underwhelming season.
Mitchell for Palace. Look at the space for Ismail Assar with a big chance at the Kop end and the opening goal to the FA Cup winners. And that's not following the script, but why should Crystal Palace? They are flying right now.
Wow, just if you want to look at a massive big piece of space, just look in between Konate.
Simari doing well initially. Semenyo with number 2. And that time, it was an intentional connection. And what about the outcome? Stunning strike from Antoine Semenyo. And Bournemouth are coasting now.
Broadhead. The gap's there. It's one which has opened up for Nathan Broadhead. Terrific finish. And Ipswich level. George Hurst with a decoy run. And a thumping hit by Nathan Broadhead to get Ipswich level.
This terrific club is Munetsi! How about that for a finish? A fine strike, quick with a fair bit of venom.
Again by Bowen. Back with Bowen. There's a gap for Bowen. And it's one that he's found. Superbly struck. In 4 games now for Jared Bowen, and he's done at Portman Road what he did against Ipswich.
In towards Ahmad. Manchester United score. And the little fella popped up at the far post. And from the potential ecstasy of seeing his team score, Unai Emery has to deal with the agony.
And Kudas, brilliant finish, and that surely now has seen off Ipswich Town's Premier League challenge. Class and quality showing in the end, and Ipswich creating their own problems again.
Yeah, they give it away in midfield. Tony Kudas is onto it, gives it out to Rodriguez.
Leno got the touch, and acrobatically in by İlkay Gündoğan. What a fabulously improvised finish that was by İlkay Gündoğan. Leno thought he'd done enough.
They've had to adapt without Danny Welbeck here this afternoon. An ambitious attempt and a quite glorious goal from Diego Gomez. What a way for him to score his first Premier League goal. And what a way for Brighton to sign off for the season. One of the goals of the season. Striding forwards. Gordon opens up! Inside 90 seconds. Newcastle's rich goal-scoring form continues. Lift off in a matter of seconds here at St James's Park.
Across, and it falls to the feet of Njai. Brilliant! That is exactly the response that Everton needed to get back on level terms. Well, once again, Manchester City left frustrated.
On by McAllister, taken up by Gakpo. That's Cody Gakpo! And that's a belter!
Right, Elanga's calling for it. Here is Elanga. Elanga gets there. Brilliant. Classic Forest. Gives White with a wonderful through ball. And Anthony Elanga with a precise finish. And on the counter-attack, it's Forest 1, Spurs 0.
And I'm looking down at Son here.
Compact. Palmer. Still he goes on. Oh, that's beautifully done. A wonderful goal to light up the Christmas programme. Slipped away from two challenges, not even two challenges.
Ronalds. Couldn't get it. Oh, he scored for Leicester! Now that wasn't meant to happen. Yet one more illogical twist.
Really crowding.
Straight in, was there a touch? Cunha's claiming it. And Manchester United make a mess of defending a corner again. Gakpo. Beautifully done. Salah, problem for Christensen. Mo Salah! That is pretty close to perfect. Utterly precise. Entirely certain. The man is brilliant.
Well, anyone who saw Cole Palmer's goal for Chelsea today when he passed it through the legs of a Fulham player into the